Okay, to solve this equation, we want to get everything on one side of the equal sign set equal to 0, and then factor it. But first we have to distribute through the parentheses here. So 2x squared times 3 is 6x squared, and 2x squared times negative 4x is negative 8x cubed. And this is equal to x on the other side. So let's bring all the terms to the same side of the equal sign. I'll just subtract x from both sides. So we have minus x minus 6x squared minus 8x cubed is equal to 0. So this is a plus 6x squared. Sorry, we just subtracted x from both sides. So now let's factor out a negative x. There's a negative x. You can factor out a negative x from each term, and that's times 1 will equal the negative x. Minus 6x, negative x times negative 6x equals positive 6x squared. And a negative x times an 8x squared will equal negative 8x cubed. So in the parentheses we have a polynomial we'd like to factor here. So this is negative x times 8x squared minus 6x plus 1. Writing it in descending order to make it a little easier. So let's try 4x and 2x and a 1 and a 1. These both must be negatives, because a negative times a negative is the only way you're going to get a positive 1. These both have to be negative 1s. That's the only way you get a positive 1 for their product, and that they would give rise to a negative middle term. Now as to these two, the product of these two has to be 8x squared, so here's my first attempt. Well, it could be 8 and 1, 8x and x, or 4x and 2x. Not much else. Now this one, the middle term, is negative 4x, negative 2x is negative 6x. So this one is the correct factorization. X times that times that. So we have the product of three things equaling 0, so the product is 0 if any one of them is 0. So first of all, if x is 0, that would certainly make the entire product equal to 0. If 4x minus 1 is equal to 0, which means that 4x is equal to 1, then this term will be 0. That'll happen when x equals 1/4, dividing both sides by 4. Another possible answer comes when 2x is equal to 1, so 1 minus 1 would be 0. That happens when x equals 1/2. Those are the three possible solutions, so the solution set is the set that contains all three of these solutions. Okay, let's try this again. So the solution set has in it 0, it has 1/4, and it has 1/2. So this is the solution set we were looking for.